Hello, my single solitary viewer. It's the World Cup of UHC 2018. Xylan, one of the enigmas for the game because, to be honest, he doesn't have a lot of stats. For Italy, taking out one of the top players, the Sonic Joey, representing England, and that was what we saw last episode. Maybe they got stuck investigating that temple over there, and really, melee is what did it. Xylan out-meleeing his opponent on this occasion. Perhaps, and Xylan is discovering the struggles of getting your episodes right in a recorded round. Speedo mining some stuff. Is it? It's diamonds. It's diamonds. And he doesn't have an editing program anymore. Oh my goodness. He will have to obtain. Now allow me to get to Edvin over here because he's been mining a lot. And he's been getting the goods, but amazingly, he's got only 6 diamonds. He's not crafting any armor yet because he's waiting for 2 more diamonds. I'm sure he wants to do what iBlack just did and craft a diamond chestplate. iBlack's enchanting it as we speak, and nothing of great interest in the area. But someone else has been roller coastering in this area. And is that actually him? No, that's just someone else entirely. Was in this area at some point, by the looks of it. Sluggy managed to make enchants as well. Just let me check if there's anyone still here in this area, and it might be Long Journey. And let me go check over there, because if it's Long Journey, yep. Long Journey is right over here. On the surface, and not getting the best of luck. Obviously, does not have a bow yet, so that's a little bit of a risk for him. But he's leaving the area and going somewhere else. Obviously, hoping that his luck will change. Now, Super Gamer Plays just found the strongholds, and I'm trying to remember. Who was in the stronghold before? It's not the same one by the looks of it, actually. No, it's so that's already discovered. So I think it was Daffz. Daffz was in stronghold earlier. Super Gamer Plays is now at 23 diamonds, and might actually find more down here. As we caught a glimpse, really doing his country proud in terms of the mining exploits and the caving exploration. There you go. Yeah, there's going to be things potentially to find, but he's going to probably notice. Oh. Well, again, we're just in time to witness the actual death, but Xylan may have hung around at 0-0 a little too long. And Canada gets a kill. And I was saying, Power MC is talking about telling Power MC was thinking he was cleaning. He was almost a good 5 minutes after the kill. So he's definitely perfectly fine, but now we have a potential cleaning situation. And I'm sorry for Power MC because nobody was enchanted in that entire group. Zero managed to heal from 0 to up to 80, and Edvin taking a lot of suffocation damage as he probably pillars out of his cave. Zero's now chasing Power MC, trying to get another kill for Bulgaria, and the Bulgarian brute just keeps landing these shots and taking fall damage as he is in a hot pursuit. And Power MC is going to have to think of something, anything. Crafting a gapple and healing up just a little bit. There you go. That was his chance. And maybe... Oh! had it not been for this lava trick here, he could have turned the tables. This is actually going to be another extremely close one. And they double kill. And they double killed. So you can't imagine, the World Cup is going to be known for these crazy situations, because once again we have another double kill this season as well. 2018 sees a little bit of repeat of here, and that was just, quite frankly, cleverly played by both of them. And it resulted, of course, unfortunately, in both of their demises. They both died. Both died, and I don't know if anyone is actually going to find their corpses or their heads or anything. I don't know if that's going to happen. But that's the end for Canada and the end for Bulgaria. But they both end up with 2 kills each, effectively giving themselves a 2-to-1 kill-death ratio. So I think they'll both be at least happy they have well represented their countries in terms of combat. So here's our hero of the Dutch, big and small, young and old. It's Frostbreath, and he's making sure that he has ammo for his bow. Otherwise, this is a fairly promising mineshaft, to be sure, if he manages to explore all of it. Again, I just can't help but be curious as to what could be in this chest. It's really nothing very interesting. You know, it's a disappointment, but sometimes, you know, sometimes there's always that chance that you might have something extraordinary, like what Frostbreath found last season. The treasures. So here's Walrus Time. And Walrus Time is one of those enigmas representing Ireland. He has only 2 recorded rounds in the stats so far, so it's very difficult to have a true picture of what his skill level actually is based on only 2 recorded rounds. He has a kill-death ratio of 0.5, meaning in those 2 recorded rounds he got 1 kill. And that's it. Again, 2 recorded rounds is not the best situation to know, but here he is actually shooting at someone who's enchanted with the diamond helmet. Who's that? That's Edvin, and Edvin did not even notice he was being shot at. And BS Brent actually poisons himself. Probably not intentionally. Let's assume it's a cave spider. Yep, yeah, that was a cave spider. Could have been it could have been a witch, but no, it was a cave spider. So basically, Edvin just ran past Walrus Time, never noticing he was being shot at. And I think Edvin, I'll be fair and I'll be truthful, I think he would have loved to have seen Walrus Time unenchanted right there for him to pick on. So Walrus Time, despite brazenly shooting some arrows at Edvin, and will actually get off easy. I think maybe he regretted shooting those arrows, and I'm going, oh no, why did I give away my position? Or he just wanted, you know, to take the risk and Iron Rush. But yeah, that's they'll be making a little post on Craigslist in terms of you know, missed appointments. One of those missed appointments posts. I forget what they're called. But BS Brent's actually just, it's a catastrophe for him getting poisoned. And having to spend basically all of his healing to get back into things, and then taking fall damage. He's really got to hope at this point that this gold, just above diamond level mineshaft is actually going to pay off in diamonds. That's has to be his hope. And by the looks of it, I'm actually not super impressed. I'm not impressed. This is not an impressive mineshaft, despite the level where it's at. Sometimes it happens. So let's take a little visit to the man who who makes the statistics that I'm using. That he's the one who compiled them all. My bad. It's Ripper Steve. And he's enchanting. So that's a good sign for him. Ripper Steve is one of the fairly experienced cavers in this game, with a slight tendency to perhaps cave too long. And that might actually be one of the factors that contributes to his relatively low kill to death ratio. Shadun is on the surface. He's in full iron. He's currently... Oh, wait. We have a fight. Do we not? Did we not? Oh, no, he brewed a speed potion. Okay, I see what happened. I thought Speedo was under attack, but no. That was Dot Peggles deciding to craft a speed potion. So we're back with Shadun, who is actually throwing away arrows. Shadun. That can't... Oh, well, okay, he's got plenty of arrows, to be honest. He's got some strength potions, so clearly those are on. He's got strength and speed. But really, he doesn't really have any significant amount of healing, and it might be under-equipped in that respect. So he has to find the right target. Below him, by the way, is someone, I don't think he'll be able to see the name, but just out of curiosity, we're gonna go down and see who this is, who is basically strip mining Eye Black. What is this, Eye Black? What is this? Explain yourself. What sound were you digging to over here? What sound were you digging to, Eye Black? But yeah, Shadun walking straight past him, of course. And Talon Raker making himself some golden apples. Those are always useful. Always useful. Tiago here, still caving, still getting this stuff. Long journey, finally finding some diamonds. It's only 4 though, he still needs another. JPEG Jages, mining, not mining, but I mean getting the gravel he needs to make ammo. BS Brent still in his mineshaft. And hoping that his luck will turn. Who knows if that's going to happen. Antonin has decided to craft a diamond sword, while Kanako is on the surface and potentially ready to hunt. Kanako is, of course, one of the top players. He did not quite make the top 5, surprisingly, but he was almost there. And as now that Sonic Joey has actually been eliminated, I think Kanako is actually... No, Pelargo is actually still above Kanako in terms of the stats. So Pelargo becomes our number 5 in the top 5 in terms of like stats, and Kanako is number 6, I do believe. But Kanako has a large amount of experience. He's been there, done that, and that's the kind of thing you should never underestimate. Never underestimate someone who's been there and has done that. The Mexican representative here, roller coastering and still looking. He still has only the 1 diamond he got from the temple at the very beginning, and he's desperately looking for 4 more diamonds, mining to the gold in this area. But I think he'll find that he's already been there. He has already been there, and that's gonna break his little heart. Frostbreath finding enough diamonds to start working on some enchantments. So it turns out that his paid off. Kazmik is enchanting, but he's not heading at 0-0. Kazmik has just crafted himself a bow. That's what he was looking for. He was hunting spiders on the surface, and that was the missing key element he needed in order to be ready, because now you see he's still not heading towards 0-0, so he's still got some things that he needs to do, including lag. Huge amounts of lag. Wow. I hope that wasn't me. Though if it is me, I'm glad like I'm the one lagging and not him. because I've been having a hard time on Arctic sometimes. I don't know why. So I'm glad to be spectating today instead of playing, because yeah, there's been this 2 to 3 week period where the lag has been pretty difficult to deal with at times, because sometimes it's Kazmic. Kazmic is lagging. Kazmic is lagging, and this is very, very bad for him. Very bad for him. And there you go, the lag killed him. That was entire lag, like complete lag. There you go, he timed out. So, yeah. That is a shame to see. That is a shame to see, but, yeah. That was pure timeout, and given the fact that we just saw it happen in front of our eyes, it's really, really a huge shame that, yeah. Terrible, terrible shame. I don't know if he'll be able to come back. Yeah. But I don't know. Like, for all we know, he won't be able to reconnect, you know? So let me teleport away in case, you know, how do you say, in case the stuff despawns. I don't think he'll be able to get any of the stuff back, but, you know, that was just a shame that it would happen this way. And Dot Peggles crafts. Oh. Shadun and Dot Peggles fighting as the. And Shadun. So the two players who went to the Nether and crafted pots found each other, and Shadun, as somewhat expected, got the last laugh. He's got to get the head over here and make some room in his inventory, because he's pretty much at 0-0 and there's a high risk of getting cleaned, of course. But at the moment, there's no one in the area of 200 blocks. Winther going back to the Nether, because Winther, actually, it served Winther rather well in the previous season, last year. So Winther hoping for some good results from the Nether again. Shadun getting some healing, but we'll probably have to go caving after this. And someone was making another portal. Not sure why, but that's not going to be happening. That's not going to be a thing again. And France on the kill board. Shadun still somewhat undergeared and now at lower than optimal health. So if I was Shadun, I would probably try to but yeah, there's a chance that Kazmic entirely lost internet for all we know, because that's how things go in Scotland. And so basically, if he doesn't have any internet to log back on, then, well, unfortunately, that's it for Kazmic. That's it for Kazmic. That's it for episode 3. We'll see you in episode 4. Don't miss it.
Sponsored by the Flouze crew on Patreon.